Very good morning, dear students. Today we will continue with chapter number 11, linear equations. And today we will discuss the application of equations in solving everyday's problem. There are many problems like numbers, ages that we deal in daily life. And now we will use the application of the concept of equation to solve these kind of problems. So these are sometimes also called word problems because these are given in the terms of sentences. Now there are various steps of solving word problem. In step 1, we first assume the unknown thing which we want to find, that is called variable, as x. Or we can give some other name, y, z, a, b, c, any alphabet we can use as the symbol for variable. In step 2, we convert the given problem into an algebraic equation of linear type. In step 3, we solve that algebraic equation to find the value of unknown. As we already done two methods of solving. One is method to isolate the variable by adding or subtracting the different things to both sides. And second method we had done is the method of transposition. So we can use any of the two methods to solve these problems. So for this we will take a few problems from exercise 11.3. Now we start with first question of exercise 11.3. First question, the heading is solve the following by forming simple equations. In first part of first question, he said find a number n. Here the symbol used for the number is n, that is 3 times the sum of 5 and 4. So here unknown number is n. According to question, ATQ is the abbreviation for according to question. He said the n is 3 times the sum of 5 and 4. So it means n is equal to 3 times, 3 into sum of 5 and 4, that is 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is 9, so n is equal to 3 into 9. So n is equal to 27 is the answer. Similarly, second part of first question is, in second part he said find a number y that is 3 less than the product of 8 and 3. So here the unknown number is y, and according to question y is equal to 8 into 3 minus 3. According to question, the number y is 3 less than the product of 8 and 3. So first we find the product of 8 and 3, then we subtract 3 from it. So y is equal to 24 minus 3. So y is equal to 21. Similarly, the third part of first question. In third part, the statement is find a number x that is 5 times the difference between 16 and 4. So here the unknown number is x, and according to question is 5 times the difference between 16 and 4. So first we find the difference between 16 and 4 and then multiply it with 5. So 5 into 16 minus 4. We know 16 minus 4 is 12, so it is 5 into 12, and 5 into 12 is 60. So the answer of the unknown, that is x, is equal to 60. Now we consider the fourth part of first question. In fourth part, he said the quotient of 40 and 5 is subtracted from the difference between 40 and 5 to give x. What is x? Now quotient means the number obtained after dividing one number by the other number. So here the unknown number is x. And according to x is quotient of 40 and 5. That means 40 over 5 is subtracted from the difference between 40 and 5. So we will find the difference of 40 and 5 and subtract the quotient 40 over 5 from it. 40 minus 5 is 35. 40 over 5 is 8. So 35 minus 8 is equal to 27. So the answer is x is equal to 27. Similarly, we can solve fifth part. Fifth part is, first of all the statement, if a is a number obtained by first dividing 54 by 6, then adding 1 and multiplying the sum by 3. then what is A? So in this question, what we have to do? First, we have to divide 54 by 6. Then we add 1 to the answer, and then we multiplied 3 with the answer. So it means A is equal to 54 over 6 plus 1. First we add 1 to 54 over 6. Then we multiplied the whole thing with the 3. So that's why we keep this 54 over 6 plus 1 in bracket, because first we solve 54 over 6 plus 1. 54 over 6. 6 9s are 54. So it is 9 plus 1 into 3. 9 plus 1, 10. 10 into 3. So the answer of A is equal to 30. Sorry. A 10 into 3. So therefore A is equal to 30. Similarly, we can solve the other parts of first question. Now we deal with a few parts of question number 2. These are the ages problem. Question number 2, the statement is solve the following age problems. In age problems, we are given with the relation with the ages of one person, present age, age before 5 years or some years, or age after some years. It may be a case related with the age of one person, or it may be the case of age related with two person. Now, as in second question, first part, we have the statement as Suhail's mother is 7 times older than him. It means the age of mother of Suhail is the product of 7 into the age of Suhail. For example, if Suhail is 2 years old, if Suhail is 3 years old, then his mother will be 3 into 7, that is 21 years old. 4 years from now means after 4 years, she will be 4 times as old as Suhail will then be. What are their present ages? So I think the meaning of the question is clear. So first we assume the present age of the Suhail. Let it be X years. According to question, they said Suhail mother's is 7 times older than him. So age of Suhail's mother will be 7x. Now 4 years from now, age of Suhail. Suppose you are 10 years old now. Then after 4 years, you will be 10 plus 4, 14 years. If you are 12 years old now, then after 4 years, you will be 12 plus 4. So similarly, if your present age is X, then after 4 years, your age will be X plus 4. So 4 years from now, age of Suhail is X plus 4. And his mother, her age is 7x years. Then after 4 years, she will be 7x plus 4 years old. And according to question, they said 4 years from now, she will be 4 times as old as Suhail will then be. Means after 4 years, the age of Suhail's mother will be 4 times age of Suhail. That is 7x plus 4 is equal to 4 into x plus 4. Now open the brackets of right hand side. 4 into x, 4x, 4 into 4, 16. Now shift the term containing x, that is 4x, from right hand side to left hand side, and 4 from left hand side to right hand side. So 7x minus 4x is equal to 16 minus 4. 7x minus 4x, 3x, 16 minus 4, 12. Now shift 3 from left hand side to right hand side. 3 is in multiplication, so it will goes to division. So x 12 over 3. 3 4s are 12, so x is equal to 4. So what was x? X was present age of Suhail. So, and also we need to find the present ages of Suhail and his mother. So therefore, present age of Suhail is 3 years and present age of mother will be 4 into 7 because his mother is 7 times older than him. So 7 into 4, that is equal to 28 years. Now we consider one more question. That is question number second part. In this, the statement is Mohit is twice as old as his cousin Ruchi is now. If Mohit is also 3 years older than Ruchi, then find their ages. It means there are two relations between the age of Ruchi and Mohit. The age of Mohit is twice the age of Ruchi, and also the age of Mohit is 3 years more than Ruchi. So we first assume the age of Ruchi. Let age of Ruchi is x years. So therefore age of Mohit is 2x because he is twice as old. So 2 into x. And also according to question, age of Mohit is equal to 3 plus age of Ruchi. So it means 2x is equal to 3 plus x. So shift x to left hand side, 2x minus x equal to 3. So x equal to 3. So therefore age of Ruchi is 3 years and age of Mohit is 2 into 3, that is 6 years. So similarly you can solve the other parts of question number 2.